What frustrates me about Skims is that this past week they launched this like head bandage, and the idea is that it like snatches your chin. It's a non-surgical way to like snatch your chin. So anyways, this kind of ties into like the original Kim Kardashian lore, and the idea is that it like naturally snatches your face. But it's like you're not snatching your chin that people pay surgery for by wearing a bandage around your head at night. Like, this is stupid. But where it's more stupid is that it has nothing to do with the brand.
Headscarf is now getting into kind of medical plastic surgery. You know what I mean? Like, they're moving into an area, but they're breaking their brand promise because it doesn't work.
There's two things that I want to touch on that bother me about this strategy. And the first is the easier one to tackle, which is like Anthony Hopkins wore it and it was like a totally organic moment, or like they gave it to him, they shipped it. It was, anyways, it was well played. We're celebrating people for just creating viral moments that don't actually connect to the brand, and it becomes signal versus noise. And a lot of business owners want to go in and copy and paste what they're doing at this like massively large scale, and it not only is it not scalable, but it's not actually going to help your brand.
If you're a founder or somebody who's in marketing that has to achieve a mission, your job is to receive the signal and then to focus your team on the signal, not the noise.
And that brings me to my second point, is that her signal, and the reason why the brand was successful, is she offered a fantastic product at a reasonable price that didn't exist, that had a great brand around it, that made women feel special. And it really boomed into being a great brand. But the problem is that where they started and what made them successful is not what they're continuing to do today at a mass scale. I have an issue with this perpetual capitalism where every brand is just always trying to make more money and always sell new stuff. And
I like perpetual capitalism. And what happens is Kim, who is great at what she built, then got the success and then started listening to all these advisors. Like, she could have gone from the style that she created with Skims at the beginning and now find a way to move it into another market segment following the same kind of principles, like, that create beauty in other scenarios. But instead, as you're saying, they hire MBAs, CEOs come in, everybody starts telling her she's busy. The founder gets busy doing all the parties or all the glam stuff, and they forget about the purity of what made it amazing in the first part.
I actually really respected her business acumen, her intelligence, her ability to launch a product that was actually needed in market. And it's almost frustrating in kind of seeing how all these brands like Aloe and Lululemon, like they're just all kind of doing the same thing. It's like, how do I just throw something out there so that we can sell it out and people wear it for 10 minutes and then it's not good.